Plunging temperatures at home over the weekend did nothing to temper the heat generated at this year's British Army Farrier competition at the Defence Animal Centre. The event's been called off for the past 2 years due to an outbreak of equine flu, so the Army's specialist blacksmiths were making up for lost time, as Shirley Swain reports.
With fewer than 30 blacksmiths in the British Army, the trade is one of its most unique. Farriers from the King's Troop and the Household Cavalry were among those taking part, alongside ex-serving personnel as well as farriers from the civilian world. The three-day event kicked off with farriers at all levels, turning the heat on in a bid to win the top gong in their trade.
We have the apprentice class at London. It's a shoemaking class. It has no actual real involvement with the horses, so this is just a speed class to be able to make 2 shoes in 50 minutes to a very good standard to be handed to the judge at the end. What we've got here is a concave section metal, so the section is already pre-prepared, and then what we have is a flat bar section of metal. And the aim of this is to actually then be able to, in the 90 minutes, create the specimen shoe that the judge has provided.
The Defence Animal Centre is home to the second biggest sport in the UK, and now the competition is back, so it's a thrill of competing to produce the finest quality shoes for our ceremonial equine friends. But for those taking part, it's a nerve-wracking experience.
Let's please! I get dead nervous before I compete. Nervous excitement and butterflies. It happens before I do every round, like. But it's just anticipation to get started.
There's a science to being an army blacksmith. It takes skill and expertise to make sure these military horses don't get in a huff with their hooves. Everyone taking part are past and present army riders. Respect from their commanders very much deserved.
The hand-eye coordination really does come into its own. The whole training side of it, I've got a lot of respect for them. It is hard work. We do have a lot of banter between the riders and the farriers. However, we've all got to work together, and that's part and parcel of it. If we say no hoof, no horse.
3, 2, 1, finish! Yeah, boy!
There were many winners on the day, but Best Military Farrier went to a very sweaty bombardier Ryan Anderson. Shirley Swain, Forces News, Melton Mowbray.